The frame inside this box was 20 years in the making. Stick with me to the end to open it with me. Welcome to Cyclecraft TV. If you don't know me, I'm Kevin, the operations manager here at Cyclecraft. You might recall this R800 that we featured in an earlier video of ours. That was my first road bike I got here at Cyclecraft 20 years ago. That bike got me totally hooked on riding and was actually the catalyst for me getting a job here. Over the past 20 years, I've had the opportunity to own, ride, and race dozens of different road, cross, and gravel bikes. Some I've really loved, some not so much. During that time, I've learned a lot about what makes a bike great, but I could never find one bike that had all the traits I wanted. Back in January, I decided it was finally time to turn my vision of the perfect bike into a reality. I wanted to piece together a virtual greatest hits album of everything I've learned so far. I wanted a bike that was really durable, easy to maintain, and didn't rely on a lot of proprietary parts so that I could make upgrades along the way. I really like to tinker with my bikes, and I wanted to be able to enjoy it for many years. And finally, I wanted a bold and distinctive paint scheme inspired by my love of fast cars. So what did I come up with? To begin with, the frame had to be metal. Titanium to be specific. The bike would have to tackle the fast and fun road rides I love, as well as some mixed surface adventures along the way. For geometry, I based the design on my favorite cyclocross race bike, my old Santa Cruz Stigmata. I absolutely love racing on that bike, and I couldn't wait to recreate it. To build my perfect frame, I chose Mosaic Cycles. Mosaic Cycles are handcrafted in Boulder, Colorado, and they're some of the finest titanium frames you can buy. They're famous for their show-stopping paintwork and functional, no-nonsense design, and they were right up my alley. I shared my vision with our Mosaic rep Mark, and he worked with me through a few variations of geometry and finishes until we finally got to the one. And now, 8 weeks later, here it is. Let's open it up. All right, well, if moment's finally here, we're ready to open the frame up. Just to give you a little intro about what's in here, this is a Mosaic GT1 AR. This is what they call their all-road platform. So just to give you a little primer, this is all hand-built and handmade to order. I commissioned this frame about 8 weeks ago now, and I'm opening this for the first time. I have not seen this before. You can see the staples are still in here. This is still completely sealed, so you're opening this right along with me. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay. Pretty excited for this. If I can open it. So the Dash 1 frames, which this one is, include custom finishes, and these include a frame and fork, or the fork and the seat post are painted to match the rest of the frame. They use an NV carbon fork and an NV carbon seat post as well. Oh, also the stems are also painted to match. And that's all part of the package, which is really, really cool. That's something that I was very attracted to with the Mosaic frames, that they include that level of customization all rolled into the price. Oh boy. So just to give you a preview, this is the color that I chose. This is painted. This is a paint match to a Porsche color, which is called Aubergine. This is my favorite shade of purple, and I couldn't wait, and this looks so good. And then my accent color was from their extended line, which is called Champagne Gold. So that's that. That's really exciting, and that's a great little preview of what's to come with the frame. We'll find a safe spot for this. The stem also painted to match exactly, which is really cool. As I can see, the paintwork up close is fantastic. It is among the best I've ever seen. So definitely worth every penny in that regard. Wow, this is really, really exciting. So you can see the accent color of the Champagne Gold here, and our logo is in Champagne Gold here. Chris King headset is included with the frame, top quality stuff. And you'll notice the bottom part of the rear triangle is all left in the raw titanium to show off the frame material. The welds on this are amazing, just super precise. You can see even in these tough areas like bottom brackets, just incredible weld quality. And you can see here on your dropouts as well, fully hooded dropouts, universal derailleur hanger. So again, no proprietary parts. That's all easy to maintain and keep going and easy to get parts for. Standard round T-post, no internal cable routing besides just through the down tube. I chose that specifically. They do offer an internally routed model if you wanted that. I chose not to do that because I plan on maintaining this bike myself and I'd much rather not have to deal with all that. But yeah, this is perhaps the most beautiful bike I've ever seen, maybe because it's mine. So yeah, I'm so excited to build this up and ride it, and I hope you'll come along with me to experience it with me for the first time. And I hope that you one day get the chance to experience this for yourself.